Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions Viking. Alright, let's head down to the homestead of the King of Riata. And we'll take Gunnar, Roskva, we'll leave Aslafer behind, Nafia, Efi, and Kettle. We'll see how this works out for us. I figure if someone is going to have something to say, it might be Efi. Let's look around a bit here. Looks like we're kind of on the edge. Oh, alright, so our goal is up there. Well, hello! And a cairn. Armed with the knowledge from the stone circle in the highlands of Pictavia, you finally understand the ancient markings. This stone extols the virtues of a warrior of great deeds who is a close friend of the mythical king of Albion. He was slain in battle when he was thrown off a cliff, and he was buried where he landed. Since then, a plethora of healing herbs and mushrooms always grow around his grave. Looks like there's plenty of mushrooms right here. That would be too easy. Another place where mushrooms grow nearby, then. Shouldn't be difficult to find. Yay, skill point.
I can't stand this. How could someone do a thing like this?
Oh. Why do I get the feeling that it's going to be Vikings? Vial, medicine, and honey. Some tar. Oops. Wasn't me. It was like that. I think the other Vikings did it. Alright, we'll talk to you in a moment. Let's go ahead and search around here. We're just looking to see if there's anyone still alive, you know, perhaps in a barrel. I'm not sure if that was a person or not. It looks awfully small, but I think it's just the angle that I'm looking at, and she's, like, sitting down. Cloth, herbs, and tar. Nope, no one's alive in these barrels. Let me check this one. Nope. What about this basket? Nope. Amulet of Maka, plus 10% damage versus shields. Talisman of sharp-edged bone covered in exquisitely carved symbols, highlighted in ash. Excuse me. Dedicated to the Gaelic goddess Macha. I'll take that. I wonder, what do you have, It's 5% extra attack chance. And Aslafer has plus 10% block chance when next to ally. Might be better for me, actually. Let's go ahead, well... No, I'll take that. I'll take that. I think that's, Yeah, even though I'm the only one who can use that, 10% damage versus unarmored humans isn't actually all that good. Poison, tar, and cloth. Don't mind me, sir. Just standing on your body to search these things. Thank you. What has happened here? A burly man watches you through narrowed eyes. Around him, a small group of people are picking through the ashes. What happened here? He shrugs with forced dispassion. Vikings attacked. Burn the place to the ground. I'm looking for the king of Riata. Then you're in bad luck. The king was taken by the Vikings. What are you doing? Looking for salvage. People who lived here don't need it any longer. You shouldn't be looting here. It's disrespectful. And if you take things, then I wouldn't be able to. His voice remains detached and hard-edged, but you catch him eyeing your herd with worry. Mind your own damn business. Ooh. Alright, well, our target is up here in the darkness, so let's make our way up here. Maybe the king is up here. That does not look like the king. Hey, it's Fenella. Sides of her head aren't shaved like so many others. So 2 women, 2 men, and the princess. Alright. The girl is on her feet long before you reach her hideout. Her face is awfully shiny. Her hair is also a lot darker than on her character model there. Her eyes are red from crying, her fine clothes soaked with ashes and blood. She stares with fear in her eyes down the blade of a kitchen knife. "Stay back! I'll not be used for your sick pleasures! I'll take as many of you whoresons with me as I can!" Ife's voice is soft and kind. "Fenella, do you remember me, your highness?" Fenella blinks away defiant tears. "Your daughter of Nile of Kate? I'm sorry, your name..." "Ife of Kate. Aye. We only met once, 4 years ago, I think." The tremor in her voice is amplified by uncertainty. "Why do you travel with these... This is Elmendred of the Danes. Whoever burned your father's homestead, she has nothing to do with it." "You've met a new faction, Gales. Reputation with the Gales is increased by 5.
"Elmendreda? I've heard of you. You're the one who controls Orkney, aren't you?"
Fenella slowly lowers her small blade. Bitterness enters her voice as she gestures towards the smoldering ashes of her father's homestead.
"The people who did this were Vikings, like you."
"When were you attacked? What colors did they wear?" "When were you attacked?"
"I think it's been 5 days."
Her eyes dart to some of the injured for confirmation.
"Yeah, they came in the night 5 days ago."
"What colors did they wear?"
Purple and black."
"School's banner. Can you describe their leader?" She spits angrily.
"That beast. Big, bald, clad in chainmail."
"Should just be mail, not chain." "Skaki, as expected." She's beginning to look a bit emotionally adrift.
"You know him?"
"He's the bannerman of our enemy. We know him, unfortunately. I know enough that when we catch him, I will flay him alive." "Yeah."
"They took everything. Father made me run. He made me hide. But even if I hadn't, there's nothing I could have done. We weren't prepared."
"Where is the king?"
"They took him north. Bressel knows where."
One of the wounded warriors struggles to stand. He wears the scars of many battles on his face and chest, and has recently added a fresh chest wound to his collection. No, dude, don't. Well, okay, you're already standing. You can sit down. It's okay. I can talk to you from that position. "I'm the princess's personal guard. At her command, I followed the Vikings who took her father. They've made camp a day's travel north in a cove along the cliffs near Loch Horn. They hold the king in a small cave at the base of the cliffs." Raider camp revealed on map. "As you can see, they found me. I was lucky to get away with my life." "How many are they?" "I saw 8 Vikings and a dozen Picts. The Picts are poorly armed, but the Vikings are equipped for war." "There were Picts among the attackers?" "The Vikings sacked our homestead alone, but they travel with Picts, aye. One of the clans most fervently opposed to Constantine's rule and most in favor of Conall MacTaid." Connell's dead." His eyebrows jump in surprise. "Ah, Grain finally got the old dog, did she? Good for her. But if I haven't heard of it, the people who aid these Viking bastards haven't either. They fight for him still." No option for me to say, actually, no, that was me. I did it for him. "I'm not here to rescue the king, or we're only asked to bring the princess safely to her wedding." "No. We'll rescue the king. Will you be safe here?" She's fighting to prevent herself from shivering with exhaustion.
"We've made it so far. We'll make it a bit longer. Please hurry. I don't know what those animals are doing to my father."
The wounded bodyguard raises his hand weakly. "Viking, I beg a moment of your time before you leave." "Okay. I can go talk to you. That's fine. But first..." He had some powder. That's good enough. Bristle's wound, round cheeks and broad shoulders are evidence of strong health, but his wound has cast a sickly pallor over his skin. I have a favor to beg of you. He raises unhappy eyes to meet yours. It pains me to put my faith in a stranger, and to ask a favor of someone like you, but I've no other recourse. I'm not in the business of doling out favors. You've been through a lot, and I'm willing to help you in whatever way I can. Of course, my independent followers have lost morale. He musters a weak smile. You have my gratitude. It's rare to find kindness amongst strangers. As we speak, looters scour my king's home. Those carrion eaters showed up a day ago, but I lack the strength to chase them off myself. Aha. The princess would confront them if I let her, but I cannot risk it. Though it pains me to consider the possibility she may be the last of her father's bloodline. I beg you, will you run those scavengers out? While the princess still lives, they are thieves. Every minute they pick through the ashes is a blow against my king's sovereignty and my own honor. I've been itching for another fight. Consider it done. I'll see if I can convince them to leave of their own accord. We must go to the king at once. If they're still here when we come back, I'll consider it. This is not even remotely my problem, and I will not make it mine. I'll see if I can convince them to leave of their own accord. Of course. He reaches out and squeezes your arm. Thank you, Viking. I hope they scavengers have some decency after all. But do I not have an opportunity to also say, here, let me take a look at your wound? Alright, let's see. Unwavering, devoted, loyal. Why are you only down to loyal? It's a damn independent thing. Loyal, unwavering, loyal, pleased, loyal, and loyal. Alright. Alright, well, let's look around a bit more here before we go off and do other stuff. Ooh, there's an herb over there. I like that you get different sounds on those rocks, actually. That's pretty cool. Alright.
The attack was sudden, a well-executed ambush.
How do you ambush a holding? A burly man watches you through narrowed eyes. Okay, it's the same thing. So, I could do strength hard. Let me show you what we do to looters in my country. Let me teach you a valuable lesson about individual property rights. Diplomacy 3. On behalf of Princess Fenella of Riata, I order you to leave at once. While the princess still lives, you are not merely looters, you are thieves. Aggressive followers of lost morale. God damn it. The princess lives? How can I know you're telling the truth? The other looters are glancing at the big man. He grunts contemplatively. I can tell you're a reasonable sort. How about a deal, It's been a lean spring for my family. We can't leave here empty-handed. We've never received any help from the king. I figure they owe us. What we need is a helping hand. Show us you give a toss and we'll leave peacefully. You've already been here for a day. I'll give you 10 pence and you can keep what you found so far. I have a feeling that... You dare ask me for alms? You'll pay for this insolence. I give you a chance to leave peacefully. If you live, remember that. Seriously attempted to just attack him, but I'm not going to get any, I'm not going to get much out of them. And I got plenty of valuables. Greedy followers have lost morale, of course. The man accepts your coin with something approaching gratitude. I must say I didn't expect such an action of you. This will feed us for a week. Thank you, stranger. He jams a thumb and index finger between his lips and whistles loudly. The rest of the looters, already attentive to your conversation, brush ashes from their clothes and follow him out of the homestead and away down the road. Okay. Let Bressel know that the looters have gone. Alright. We will do that, but first of all, we have to look around to see if there are any other goodies around. Definitely want to go find the herbs.
Smell of burnt flesh. I think it may never go away.
Oh, I'm sure it will. Couple rainstorms and it'll be fine. Yay, herbs. 3 herbs. 5 herbs from those poppies. Very nice. Tar and grease. Armor balm. 2 armor balm, actually. 1 herb from the fennel. 3 herbs from that fennel. Four herbs from that mayweed. 3 herbs from that mayweed. And 2 herbs from that foxglove. There's a lot of mushrooms right here. Ah! Small stash. Ancient tablet. This ancient stone tablet reveals part of the elaborate instructions for reaching the resting place of a mythical king. Yes! Alright, it was kind of hidden. Because it didn't highlight. Probably so you couldn't just find it on your own. So there's probably more like that on those other maps. Ah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head out and see if we can find this cove and make our attack against Skaki. Hopefully we can actually kill him this time. It's been a thorn in my side for far too long. Oh, did I not actually hit that? I did not actually hit that. Alright, well, we're going to need to come back down here anyway, so we'll visit that then. Let's go ahead and hit up this thing. 16 wood. Yeah, we'll go ahead and camp here. Is there anything that I want to make? Well, we got 50 meat that needs preserving, so probably a better idea to do this. And also, achievement unlocked, Living Legend. Well, apparently I spent over 300 skill points on you first. Well, that's a thing. Not sure what I want for you. You, however... Yeah, I want that last bit of healing. Excellent. Let's get you taunt. At least 2 levels of preserving. At least 2 levels of preserving for you. Alright. That's good enough. Alright, so you can do a little bit of preserving. You can do a little bit of preserving. You can preserve. Alright, 6 meat is going to spoil. Oh, whoops. I actually don't want to do that. I need to rest. Kinda didn't pay that much attention to that. So 10 meat now, huh? Alright, preserve. That's good. There we go. That takes care of it all. Not going to be making anything, but that's okay. $46 rations, 33 meat. Not too shabby. Oh my lord. 1 water skin. 13 wood. 13 wood. Let's go in. Alright, Gunner, Roskva, Nafia. Let's take Efi and Kettle along. We'll see how it works with an extra archer. Hopefully, Efi won't die the first time again. I'll check her stats, see if... Okay, you're at 5 out of 5. Good. So yeah, she does have the same skill perception, so that's good. Over here... Let's get you Bloodlust, actually. Let's take that. We'll get Evade as well. That's pretty good. Oh. Well, we can kind of see them down there. Can I not just, like, shoot them from up here? We pretty much all have ranged weapons. Should work, right? Let's see what we have over... Ooh, hello. 2 herbs from that fennel. 1 herb from that fennel. And 2 herbs from that fennel. The smell of the sea is strong in the air, and the sound of a powerful surf battering the cliffs is heard as a great roar, even from up here. The smell of a campfire alerts you that you're drawing close to your destination, but just as you locate a natural path down the rocks, the sound of voices stops you. Though you barely know the man, there's no mistaking Skaki's voice. Skaki? I'll hear no more complaints from any of you fucking mountain goats. Do I make myself clear? The Bjorn is due to return tomorrow. Then you can have all the sleep you want while we sail. Until then, you'll stand where I tell you and keep your fucking mouth shut. There's a grumble from one of the Pictish sentries, followed by a sharp smack as Skaki's fist connects with his face. What was that? Looks like you just volunteered to clean the shithole tonight. Skaki pauses for a moment to wait for further objections, but as none are forthcoming, he nods satisfied and strides back towards the camp. Roscoe chuckles darkly.
Looks like our old friend has a strained relationship with his local allies. We might be able to exploit that if we're smart about it. I'm almost looking forward to killing that honorless piece of shit.
Perception, medium. We'll take out the sentries from a distance before we close in. Finesse, hard. We should take care of those sentries before they realize we're here. No time to waste. Let's go kick some ass. Well, I have good perception, so let's go with that one. Okay. Yay! Perception succeeded. You signal for Kettle to follow you, and the two of you quietly take up positions at the top of the earth ramp. You take aim together and loose simultaneously. Both your targets drop without a sound. Excellent. Excellent. Let's take a quick look around a bit more, see if that's the... Yeah, okay, that is the only way. Oh, wait, no, I haven't gone all the way over this way yet. Okay, no, that is the only way. Alright. Fair enough. Let's go loot their corpses. Empty. Empty. Of course, there is a lot of garbage around. Not entirely surprised. Hello. 3 Picts are clustered around a small campfire, barely sheltered from the strong winds ravaging the cliffs. They're dressed in rags, and they regard your approach wearily. Who are you?
We were taken as slaves to serve the Vikings.
Were you from the king's homestead? Have you seen the king? Leadership 2. This is your chance to win back your freedom. We're here to free the king, and we need to get past the camp. Join us, and you're free if you survive. We're about to attack the camp. Leave quickly. You're free. Well, you're my thralls now. Short way up that path. The rest of my herd is waiting. Totally the evil route. Were you taken from the king?
No, long before we came here. Our home was a small fishing village on the coast of Kay, in the northeast. Key is south of my father's kingdom, Cape. It's between Fort Ryu and Kirkin.
Have you seen the king?
So that's who he is, the big fellow with the red beard. We saw them take him down to the cove. There's a cave there, not a big one, and half flooded with the tide. If he's still alive down there, he won't be in a good state.
This is your chance to win back your freedom. We're here to free the king, and we need to get past the camp. Join us, and you're free to survive. The young woman looks questioningly at her companions. Man shrugs. I say aye. I'd rather die a desperate fool than a broken slave. The older woman considers her options for a moment, then nods.
We're with you, Viking. Let's unleash hell upon those bastards.
Sweet! I don't know exactly where you're going. Okay, you're just gonna, like, wait there for me. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. Oh, goody. More herbs. 1 herb from that foxglove, 2 herbs from that foxglove, and 2 herbs from that foxglove. The camp is a mixture of Norse and Pictish tents, but the banners are emblazoned with schools' colors. It's clear who's in charge. You count 2 Picts and 3 Vikings. Since you took out the sentries, you still have the element of surprise. So, diplomacy 2. Ahem. Excuse me. I don't suppose anyone here still thinks they fight for Conall MacTaid. Startled, everyone in the camp jumps to their feet and scrambles for their weapons. The 2 Picts face you first, curious looks on their face. I only ask because Conall no longer poses a threat to anyone. I saw to that personally. One of the Picts clears his throat. I've suspected as much for some time. What are you getting at? Conall can pay you no longer. Fight for me instead, and I'll reward you for it. Skaki's raiders look unimpressed, but the 2 Picts put their heads together. How much? Come to think of it, killing you is cheaper. Offer 480 valuables, 12 pence each to both of you. Might as well ensure that they're on my side. Cunning followers of gain morale and greedy followers of lost morale. I'll take that. No,
I'll take that.
you got yourselves a deal. Sweet. Sweet. Unfortunately, it is about time to end the episode, but I can't save it. So, I guess we'll be finishing up this fight. We've got 3 enemies. A whole whopping 3 enemies. So we've got Defender, Berserker, and a Healer. And we have you, a Prowler, and you, a Trapper. Trapper Keeper? 73% chance to hit. You have cover somehow. Whew, that is like no damage there. Alright, we'll take the risk. Excellent. You're not very good, but you don't need to actually be that good. Holy cow, your movement rate. Screw it, take the hit. That was a lot of damage. Okay, you can't hit from there, which means you won't be able to do that. You have no real stats. You can demoralize. Not that is going to matter much. And a brawler. You entered a pit trap. Way to go. Way to go. You can do a little bit of damage. I'm totally going to let them get killed. I mean, why put my guys in danger? And I just got hit with a lot of damage. Lovely. Lovely. I really do need to use this spot trap ability, don't I?
Need a hand?
Thank you. Alright. Oh, shoot, that's tactical move. My mistake. Oh well. So I'm not getting as close as I thought. Alright. Alright, well I need to move slightly to reposition for a better attack. That's tactical move. Where are spot traps? I don't think you have it. Well. Great. Alright, get there at least. Now I'll have to have someone heal you up. Am I, like, really not giving people spot traps? I probably have not. Okay, well, you got cover there. Now, moving here, no, it did not. %95 chance. 80% chance. I'll take you out. I guess I'll just move you over here. I should have moved these guys down first and, like, checked for traps manually. Whatever. Okay, take you out. Excellent. Alright, so at least one of these guys is gonna go down. It's fine. Just incapacitated. It'll be okay. Don't worry about it. You know what? Yeah, let's hit you. Come on. There we go. Figures. Alright. Well, I can do an extend. mostly dead. This is not going to kill you. Pretty sure. Nope. I can chuck a rock, though. Yeah, probably best to just leave you there, actually. I'll move up. I can chuck a rock. Roskva, go ahead and Oh, god damn it. Stupid traps.
Shit! Let me take a look.
My thanks.
Fine, just because we can. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Roskva.
I'm good. Thank you.
Silly people. Alright. Let's just get you up close. Alright, not much else to do. You're gonna just go... Oh, no, wow, you're... Weird. Weird. There we go. No more shield. Time to die. There you go. Goodbye. Victory. Alright. No new injuries despite that one guy going down. Alright, well, we will go ahead and loot the bodies and loot the camp in the next episode. See you then, everyone.